Hello and welcome. The following days I have been thinking about doing lore videos for something else. And I decided why not to do it for 40k, which I have the most miniatures of. And what best than the Ambull. Now the Ambull is a massively built, roughly, I guess you could say humanoid xenos creature with an insect-like armored carapace and oversized arms tipped with the iron hard claws. Their pronounced hunch stance lowers their true height greatly, but when fully upright with claws stretched overhead, they can easily reach 4 meters in height. Now, the Ambulls are extremely hardy and long-lived social creatures, usually forming close-knit family units with several adults tending to broods of 4 or to 7 offsprings. They are also natural tunners with eyes sensitive to the faintest light even in the infrared spectrum, and claws that can excavate through soft rock and earth at an alarming speed. Do not confuse them with Tyranids though. Ambull's communal tunnels and caverns can stretch for many kilometers underground, forming a vast network of what can appear to the unwary as safe havens from threats above the ground. Now, most Imperial xenologists believe the species evolved in the desert of the distant Death World, Luther McIntyre 9, in the Segmentum Solar. Their Ambulls primarily live underground during the harsh local days, emerging at night, sometimes in packs, to scavenge and hunt, but also stalking any underground prey through their networks of tunnels. Due to the intense heat of Luther McIntyre's sun, the Ambull's subterranean lifestyle is shared with many of the Death World's inhabitants, including the Ambull's favorite prey, the Crawler. Ambulls will pursue their quarry through soft rock by tunneling at considerable speed. They can burst out of ground upon their victim and smash them with their huge arms, devouring flesh with their great razor-edged mandibles. Often they will drag an instate body back to their burrow nodes for the group to feed upon, especially immature Ambulls still learning how to hunt on their own. Ambulls favor live prey, but are capable of eating almost anything they encounter. Despite Delta-level bans on their transport, many ill-informed but ambitious groups, ranging from wealthy nobles not embarrassed to do to forbidden cults that try to summon a demon, have endeavored to import and domesticate them as attack creature or compound guards. Even when working with immature specimens, these attempts have always proved disastrous, often spectacularly so, usually resulting in groups of Ambulls escaping captivity to breed on their new planetary home. As a result, Ambulls have become common on many planets with desert conditions across the galaxy. It will seem only normal when you try to enslave a creature that's almost humanoid, or roughly humanoid, that it doesn't really want to be taken as a prisoner or as a slave. As almost any environment is less hostile than their native one, and their new local prey both more plentiful and easier to hunt, they are known to breed at an alarming rate, like rabbits, and quickly become dangerous threats. One thing that the Imperial Xenologists have noted is that no matter where they are found, Ambulls show no sign of genetic drift or other morphological changes. They remain constant. Even the harsh sets, most oh my god, I'm having problems right now. Most radiological or polluted environments, these creatures remain unchanged. Other than expected variations in color, their extreme genetic stability in the face of mutation has been the subject of several intensive studies, but with inconclusive results so far. The more radical elements of the Adeptus Mechanicus, Magos, biologists, even propose that Ambull may represent an engineered breed designed to withstand chaos. Wiser adepts believe they are simply the result of an intense struggle for survival on their own native hellish planet. Ambulls were sighted on the ice world of Simia Orichalke, while the 597th Valahan Ice Warrior Regiment of the Aster was tasked with protecting a valuable promethium refinery. It was later believed that the creatures arrived on the world through a warp portal opened from some unknown desert world by a force of Necrons that was carrying out a recognition mission on Simia or Rikalkin, whatever that's pronounced. These ambuls killed several Promethean miners in the lower tunnels, while the Commissar Saifas Kane and a Valahan scouting party slew a great number of the beasts in the tunnels. These ambuls were able to tunnel through ice as easily as sand or rock, and proved extremely hardy even in such a radical and different environment from their preferred arid biomes. After the Simia Orichalke campaign, Kane died, with Inquisitor Amberlyn Vale at an upscale hotel, which offered amble steak as room service menu item. The tech priest Logash had earlier told Frederick Jurgen, Kane's Valahan Aide, that amble meat tasted much like that of a grox. Now what a grox is, we will search for. It's just something we'll talk about another time. But as you can see on the screen, we also have the Ambot. The Ambot is not really a species of ambo that got superior technology, but a variation created by humans. Now, the Ambot is a cybernetic construct used for heavy mining duties across the Imperium of Man. Its central nervous system is that of the Xenos, creature known as Ambull, that exists on many different worlds across the galaxy. The Ambull was chosen to serve as the controlling intelligence of the construct because of its native adaptation to subterranean environment and its instinct for tunneling. This is of a great use in finding new deposits of valuable ores. Every Ambot is implemented with cortical limiters to reduce its aggressiveness and prevent it from escaping from its handlers and running amok, like the Ambulls have done before. But on the high world of Necromunda, some of the gangs have gained access to Ambots and altered their programming to turn them into powerful engines of destructions. They are then deployed in constant wars among the gangers of the Underhive of Hive Primus. And this is the lore for today's video. The Ambull and the Ambots are interesting creatures that are being brought new, as you can see. And I really think they look amazing. I hope you people enjoyed the lore video and you will buy the miniatures. If for the look, of course. Or maybe even to play Necromunda with. That's the game I didn't get into. Thank you for watching.